Hey, and welcome to The Explainer. We are diving into a huge question for pretty much anyone creating anything online today. Is AI going to erase your authentic voice? Let's get right into it. I mean, this is the big fear, right? You've poured so much of yourself into developing a unique style, into building a real, genuine connection with your audience. The absolute last thing you want is for all that hard work to get watered down by content that sounds, generic, or even worse, like a robot. It's a totally valid concern. But what if we've been looking at this whole thing backwards? What if AI, when you use it the right way, isn't a threat at all? What if it's actually an ally? The whole goal here isn't to run away from it, but to learn how to turn it into a partner that helps you sound even more like you, just clearer and more often. So, okay, how do we actually do that? Well, it all starts with a really simple truth. Before you can teach an AI to sound like you have to get super clear on what your own voice actually sounds like in the first place. Think about it like this. The way you talk, the way you write, it has a unique fingerprint. It's like your linguistic signature. And the very first thing we're going to do is an exercise that's all about finding the key markers of that signature. So, this brings us to our first real practical step. We're going to do something called an authentic voice audit. Now, I know that sounds kind of technical, but trust me, it's way simpler than you think, and it is incredibly revealing. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. I want you to just take a second and think about these three questions. First, your tone. If you had to pick 3 words, what would they be? Are you supportive, direct, a little bit funny? Second, your phrases. Do you have a go-to saying, something like, let's dig into that? Or maybe you're always using a specific kind of metaphor. And third, your sentence structure. Do you write in short, punchy sentences? Or do you prefer longer, more detailed, flowing thoughts? The answers to these questions, that's the blueprint of your voice. Awesome. So once you have that blueprint, we can move on to the really fun part. Actually teaching your AI partner what you just figured out. Now, the most important thing to remember here is you are not asking the AI to invent a voice for you. Not at all. You are giving it clear, solid examples of your voice and asking it to learn from what you've provided. In this relationship, you are the teacher. And this right here, this is how you do it. This prompt is basically your golden ticket. It's so simple. You're literally telling the AI, hey, study this. You paste in a sample of your own writing, it could be a blog post, an email, whatever, and then you give it a new job to do. It's a straightforward, direct command, and it works like a charm. And this is what you should expect to get back. The AI's draft, it's going to be good. It might even be fantastic. It'll pick up on your tone, your sentence style, but when you put it side by side with your own writing, you'll immediately see where that human touch, your specific knowledge, your unique nuance, is still absolutely essential. The key thing to remember is that it's not a replacement for you. It's a launch pad. Okay, so this brings us to what might just be the most powerful use of this technology of all. It's not just about executing tasks. It's about sparking new ideas. This is about amplifying your own creativity. The source calls this intuition amplification, and I just love that phrase. It's not about letting the AI come up with the ideas. No, it's about you having that little spark of an idea, that gut feeling, and using the AI as a high-speed sounding board to explore all the possibilities and bust through those moments where you just feel stuck. Let's make this super practical. Imagine you're a coach, and you want to put together a workshop about imposter syndrome. You know the main idea you want to get across, but you're just stuck trying to find a title that feels empowering, maybe a little playful. So you feed that general idea to the AI and just look at the kind of creative sparks it can leave you back. Befriend your inner imposter. I love that. The confidence cheat code. From imposter to empowered. These are fantastic starting points. They fit the tone, and now you have something real to react to. You can pick the one that really clicks with you and then build it out with your own stories, your own expertise. All right, let's bring this all home. If there is one single thing to take away from all this, it's this. Your unique voice is your most valuable asset. It's your superpower. And to make this as practical as possible, Everything we've talked about really just boils down to a simple 3-part action plan you can start using right away. First, know your voice by doing that quick 3-question audit. Second, train your AI by feeding it real samples of your best work. And third, amplify your intuition by using it as a creative partner to brainstorm and expand on your ideas. Know, train, amplify. It's a simple, powerful loop you can use over and over again. Ultimately, this is all about a shift in how we think about this stuff. Don't let the fear of losing your voice hold you back from using a powerful tool. The goal isn't to be replaced, it's to embrace AI as a partner that helps you scale the most authentic version of yourself. And that really just leaves us with one final question for you. This isn't just some abstract theory. It's a real tool you can use right now. So how are you going to use AI? Not to replace, but to amplify your unique ideas and your authentic voice, starting this week.